If we compress Earth's 4.6 billion years of history into 24 hours, what would happen? At hour 0, the remaining remnants of the nebula gradually coalesce and form the primordial Earth. At hour 011, a planet named Theia collides with Earth. The impact generates countless fragments. Under the influence of gravity, these fragments begin to merge together and form an early moon. At hour 047, the period following the solar system's assault concludes. Earth's surface begins to cool. The solid crust gradually forms. At 1:50 a.m., the atmospheric temperature gradually stabilizes. Rain begins on Earth. Torrential rains persist for millions of years. All water sources converge and form the original primordial ocean. At 3 a.m., at the deepest sea volcano vents, a group of organic molecules quietly gather and miraculously develop. These are the longest-living creatures on Earth. At 5 a.m., the common ancestor of all cells, or all species on Earth, the last common ancestor before divergence, Luca, is born. At 10:20 a.m., cells capable of photosynthesis appear. The oxygen content in the atmosphere begins to increase rapidly. Some of the oxygen converts to ozone, gradually forming the ozone layer as we know it today. At 5:15 p.m., the last cells evolve into mitochondria specialized in energy production. The division of labor and cooperation among cells become increasingly mature. Complex multicellular organisms begin to emerge. At 8:20 p.m., life on Earth is no longer confined to the oceans. Some underwater plants begin to move onto land and quickly spread across the world. At 9:10 p.m., the Cambrian explosion witnesses the proliferation of life. Numerous complex life forms emerge successively. Earth begins to witness a flourishing scene. At 9:27 p.m., the Gondwana supercontinent moves into the South Pole region. Large ice masses alter the direction of ocean currents like never before. Global temperatures begin to plummet, ultimately leading to the disappearance of over 85% of species. This marks the first mass extinction event in history. At 9:42 p.m., due to the flourishing development of land plants providing a large food source, marine organisms also begin to gradually transition to life on land. From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., in this brief hour, Earth experiences 3 mass extinction events, causing devastation to life at that time. This brings about a cruel blow, but dinosaurs luckily survive. However, their luck doesn't last long. At 11:39 p.m., a 10 km diameter asteroid collides with Earth. The colossal impact causes widespread devastation. In the mournful cries of many creatures, the 5th mass extinction event officially begins. At 11:40 p.m., a small furry-bodied creature, resembling a mouse, emerges in a region of debris. This lucky survivor is the common ancestor of all modern-day vertebrates. At 11:59 and 22 seconds p.m., the first creature of the last human family appears on Earth. However, at this point, humans are still very primitive and possess no distinct abilities from other animals. At 11:59 and 45 seconds p.m., the last upright individual learns to use fire. They begin to stand out among many animal species and gradually spread across the world. At 11:59 and 58 seconds p.m., modern humans are widely recognized in the scientific community. Early intelligent humans with cognitive abilities appear in Africa. In the final second, the first civilization in human history, the Sumerian civilization, arises in 2 river valleys. In the last 0.001 seconds, only then did humans officially enter modern society and introduce the theory of evolution, quantum mechanics, invent antibiotics, mobile phones, and rockets. Yes, we have existed since Earth formed 4.6 billion years ago, but in less than 100,000 years, we have become a species surpassing the limits of the ecosystem. However, we are also the species causing the greatest harm to Earth, according to scientific research. Currently, we are living through the 6th major extinction event, caused by human activities. The extinction rate of current species is much faster than the average extinction rate during Earth's evolutionary process, over 100 times faster. If development continues at the current pace, it is possible that in a few thousand years, human civilization will be completely erased from Earth. In fact, we are not particularly special, nor great. We are just a passing moment in Earth's history, which is completely insignificant. Life is truly impermanent, isn't it?